What's up everyone, and welcome back to some more Pokémon Zeta and Omicron. It's your boy the Muncher, and today we're going to be taking on the very long and confusing Victory Road. But before we get started, be sure to hit the like button if you want to see 2 videos a day coming your way. That's not what I say. Anyway, let's go! Like I said, this place is super duper confusing, but we're finally back and we're going to be taking this whole place on. I don't know how long it'll take, but from what I've seen so far, I walked around a little bit, and this is pretty much all that it will be. Just dead ends. So maybe Tetra, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, will be able to help us out in taking, making our way through here. Man, we don't have very many healing items, do we? Alright, this is not going to be fun. But everyone is pretty high level, so we should be okay as far as fighting trainers here. The main problem will be actually navigating through this place, but anyway, as you guys know, I was away at PAX during this last weekend, and it's now Thursday, so it's been more than a weekend now, actually. The last Zeta and Omicron video that came out was probably like last Saturday or something like that, so it's been a little while, but I am back and ready to record some more videos. So even though I said in the intro 2 videos a day, that might actually be what I say, just it won't be like a catchphrase thing, because, you know, that's already trademarked up in another area of YouTube. So either way, I am going to aim for that because I've always wanted to do more, or 2 videos a day, so I'm gonna aim for that. I don't know if it'll start right now. We did have a Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire update earlier today, really early actually, because some new news came out last night, like pretty late, so the video ended up going up in the wee hours of the morning, or really late at night probably for most people. Unless you're in Europe, then you were probably waking up. But yeah, if you missed that video, go and check it out. There was a really cool new trailer released on the Japanese YouTube channel for Pokemon, so yeah, check that out if you missed it. It's actually really awesome. It shows off mostly the graphics. In my opinion, that trailer, at least, the highlight of it is really just the amazing graphics. But anyway, as I was saying, we are now back, so I'm definitely excited to try and get back on that recording grind and get back into the groove of things. I'm on a good sleep schedule. Things are definitely looking up. Everything is pretty good. Also, Poseidon apparently has waterfall, dive, and surf, so totally forgot that was going on. Before I forget to mention it though, there is a new update that came out for this game, Zeta and Omicron, so I will go ahead and link that for you guys in the description. We need to train up Lilu. Lilu has fallen behind in the levels, man. Alright, these trainers are probably all going to have a lot of Pokemon, so I may end up skipping some of the battles later on, but yeah, this will mostly be an improv video. I always call them ranty videos, but they're really not. It's just kind of like I just talk about what's been going on. So yeah, this will be the PAX catch-up video. But yeah, check out the description if you want to update the game. I'm so scatterbrained all the time, man. There's a new version, and I'll go over some of the changes for you guys real quick. I kind of have to click away though, so you may see a pause in the game. Nah, it's okay. It's okay, you didn't see anything. There was nothing. Alright, so anyway, there's mostly just bug fixes, but yeah, I will try and update for the next version. I just wanted to get this video out and get the Victory Road out of the way before updating, because we're kind of halfway through something. So once we make it to the Pokemon League, I will try and update my own game, but if you guys want to go ahead and download the new update, like I said, it'll be in the description, and there's instructions on how to download it and everything. So there are a lot of bug fixes, a couple of ones that I usually run into, like for example, the default music thing not working in the jukebox. Like when we go into the jukebox here in the Pokegear, sometimes we would put on a custom song, and then when we hit default music again, it wouldn't work. So that is apparently now fixed, and that is really good. Another really major one that I at least ran into a bunch of times is that the game would crash when you tried to store Pokemon. That happened to me a bunch of times. Maybe not while recording, because I usually try to avoid the PC while recording just because of that crash being a very real thing. It happened to me a couple of times, so it's definitely a real bug. That's apparently been fixed, so that's really good. Those are 2 that I've ran into that are now fixed, so if you ever ran into those while playing, there you go. Now they're fixed, even though by this time, most people that started off playing at the same time that I did have probably finished the game, because I am usually pretty slow, but we should be able to power through the rest of this now. Like I said, I want to do at least daily videos of this game, as well as try and get more mystery dungeon out there. PAX vlogs, I'm definitely going to be editing those, and hopefully those will be out by Saturday. So if you guys were looking forward to seeing my vlogs at PAX, hopefully that will be out on Saturday. But going through the rest of these bug fixes and changes and things, there was apparently a bug where the Nuzlocke mode would end once you get to the next region. So if you guys didn't know, this game does have a Nuzlocke mode integrated into it. I showed it off at the very first episode. You can just choose Nuzlocke mode right before you start even, and the game itself will actually acknowledge Nuzlocke rules and do it all for you. I don't know if it does everything for you, but I know that it does have Nuzlocke rules already implemented, so if your Pokemon dies and whatnot, it'll just get rid of them, I think. So anyway, bunch more bug fixes, like Roar not causing wild Pokemon to flee. That's, I guess, been fixed, even though I never really tried that out. I guess I don't think I ever really used Roar, just because, oh wow, I didn't even mean to use Thunder Punch, but then I realized that was a better move anyway. I was gonna use Dark Pulse, because, you know, it was dead anyway. But you know what, whatever, we took it out. Doesn't matter. But yeah, Zeus was being referred to as Odin in some areas. I didn't know about that one either, so I guess that's fixed. Route 327 didn't have any Pokemon wild encounters. I don't think we've been to that route yet, so we don't really need to worry about that one. Heal Bell not being learned by Pokemon that should be able to learn it. I never encountered that either, so I don't know. Fennekin and Hoopa have been added to the Wormhole Learn list. I'm guessing that that's like a custom move for this game, and those two Pokemon can now learn it. Man, where are we going in this Victory Road? I'm just going along and reading this, man, because I don't know. This place seems really confusing. We're gaining a lot of levels, though, which we desperately need for that Elite Four, because a lot of you guys have told me in the comments that this Elite Four is not going to be easy at all, so yeah, I think they might even climb up to like almost level 100, and I know that this game's level cap is 120, so this is not going to be a fun time for either of us, and by that I mean like all of us, like myself and you guys watching. It will not be a very fun time. Well, it might be fun, it'll just be a very challenging time. But going back to the other things that have been fixed, Lapras's egg move, so that's something that actually does affect us, because we have Poseidon here, the Lapras, so our egg moves for Lapras will be fixed, even though this isn't a Lapras that we bred or anything, so I guess it doesn't really affect us. Also, we're not doing any damage to this Snorlax, so we're going to swap out to Lilu. Kalos starters have been added to the route near Teeza Town, so if you know where that is, find Teeza Town on the map, and you will be able to get yourself some nice and clean Kalos starters. We're almost done here with all the updates and stuff, so let's see. Fixed Wildfire, I'm guessing that's another move. Fixed Outrage and Thrash, not stopping when protected against. And changed Chatter to run on Gen 6 mechanics. There's a bunch of other fixes that were in the previous version that I don't think we have either, but those are just the most important ones. Fixed Revives not working in battle in a Nuzlocke. I don't think, maybe because that's not how it works in Nuzlocke, I don't know. But the last, I guess, important thing is that trade servers are now functioning again, so you can trade with other people online, I'm guessing, as well as there's some new icons, including Shiny, Mega, and Delta icons, so that will be interesting, or that's something that I do want to update for, since once we get into the second region, there will be Mega Pokemon and Delta Pokemon and all that, which I don't really know a lot about Delta Pokemon, but they sound interesting, so they're fixed now, and you can do that. And the final thing is there's a volume slider for sound effects. So there you go. That's everything that's been updated. So if you are interested in getting any of that, you know, I just thought I'd fill you guys in on that. And now we will move on to getting our butts kicked. Our butts kicked. No profanity uses in these videos, guys. We are rated strictly PG-11. So if you're not 11, go get your mom and dad and watch these videos along with them. And if I say some bad words, have your parents write an angry letter to me. Let me know that I am being a bad orange and that I should apologize. I don't know honestly what I would do, but there you go. That is everything that was fixed in this version. There might be some other stuff, but you can check out the full list of everything that was changed. And yeah, I mostly didn't want to update for this video because I'm pretty sure that we're going to have to do all of those, what's it called? Do all of the updates basically for the graphics that I've done before, and I didn't really want to go through that right at this very moment because I wanted to get this video out on Thursday since I promised that regular videos would resume today. So hopefully this goes up on Thursday and I keep my word and I'm not just saying something and then not keeping my promises, because man, promises, and they feel so wasted on myself. I think that's how the song goes. I haven't heard that song in a while. I haven't really been listening to a lot of EDM recently anyway. I don't know, I've been listening to a lot of newer music and just like while at PAX. Yeah, the next thing I was going to talk about is PAX, so I guess this leads right into it. Usually when I go on airplanes I like to listen to a lot of music, and for this PAX at least I was listening to a lot more like just rap and newer stuff, I guess, just new, not really pop, but I guess some pop stuff, mostly just like random rap and some new EDM stuff that I'm into. But that got me wondering, because I was sitting on the plane, and I always listen to music. Sometimes I just fall asleep listening to music. I play games while listening to music on the plane, and I looked around and I saw there are so many people that just don't have music on during a plane ride, and I'm just like, how can you sit there without any music on a plane, like, and not go insane? If you guys have ever been on a plane, at least like, I'd say over a 3-hour plane ride, maybe 2 hours is a lot actually. So if you've been on a plane for at least 2 hours or over 2 hours of plane ride, you know that it is freaking boring. Even if you have games or like a book or something to do, you'll eventually get tired of reading that book or playing that game or watching that movie. It just kind of, sitting on a plane itself, at least for myself, gets boring even if I am entertained by something. So music usually is playing throughout all of that, and it really keeps me entertained. Just having music in the background, not having to listen to the sounds of the plane, I guess. Because that, I don't know why, at least for myself, that sound just makes me go insane with boredom. So I have no idea how there are some people out there that like don't have any music playing while they're on a plane or anything like that. I mean, mostly it's older people, but like, that got me thinking, like, do old people not listen to music anymore? Like, I don't know. It's like, I'm sure that they like music when they were younger. Is it just like they can't get the old song? I'm sure you can buy the songs that they enjoyed when they were younger on like iTunes or whatever. So like, why do all these other people not listen to music while they're on airplanes? I have no idea. They just kind of, I just looked around and a lot of people just kind of sit there doing nothing, just waiting for time to pass by, and that just seems ridiculously boring to me. I don't know how you can do that, honestly, but looks like we're gonna have to dive down for this next area here. I'm sure our Pokemon trainer is walking around the Pokemon world listening to his jukebox of music. I mean, I guess that's why we have the jukebox. It's kind of like that. Hey, look at that. We get to dive underwater. In that new trailer, they actually showed off the way that diving underwater looks in the new game, so that is really, really cool. Like I said, if you didn't check out that video when I posted it earlier, since it went up really, really early, go and check it out. I would really appreciate it, and go and leave 2 likes on it, and share it with your grandma, and share it with your dog. I'm sure your dog would appreciate my videos, maybe. I don't know. Usually dogs kind of like me, so maybe they like my voice. I doubt it, though. My voice is not really the most soothing, but anyway, I'm hoping that we're at least halfway through this victory road. I have a feeling that we're not even close to halfway through it, so I don't know. I may just start skipping some of the trainers here and there, but you know what, we'll fight this guy since I still have more to talk about, and I'm really into this right now. So anyway, that is plane ride aside. I mean, they take really long, but eventually I got to Seattle, and that's where PAX was, so I'll just update you guys. I'll give you a little bit of a brief summary of what happened. This will be the update video of what went on, and who I met, and who I saw, and who I, there's not really much more to it than that, but yeah, that just had me really thinking, because I saw so many people just sit there doing nothing, and I was just like, man, how can you just sit there doing nothing on the plane that entire time? Most of the time, I mean, I'll just sleep on the plane because I won't sleep the night before the flight, so it'll just go by instantly. I'll just fall, like, completely knock out, start snoring, and not care about the people next to me because I am tired, man, and I paid for this plane ticket. I'm gonna fall asleep on it if I want to. I sound like a person that's angry. I don't even know, man. Anyway, moving on, though, we got to PAX, and yeah, it was pretty cool. The first night, let's see. I kind of just want to give a summary, but I feel like I can just do this during the PAX vlog itself, and I'll have a lot more time to think about every single day of PAX, because I recorded most of the vlog clips during the last day. I know I told you guys that I would record every day and have vlogs for every day, but I mostly just recorded a bunch of clips from the last day. It's just that, I don't know, when I'm walking around and looking at all the games and stuff, I just feel like vlogging would slow me down a lot when I'm doing that, so... Or at least it's not really like a bother, but it definitely does intrude upon me just walking around and trying to enjoy the convention if I'm sitting there trying to talk the entire time into a camera. So I don't know. It's just, I guess I'm not really comfortable with vlogging in public. I like doing vlogs just in my room and talk to you guys, but when it's like out in public and stuff, it's a little bit different because I'm trying to focus on like just walking and doing whatever it is I'm doing, but having a vlog there at the same time is kind of weird. At least, I don't know, I think it would just take some time getting used to it. But I did record some stuff for you guys, so yeah. I will, in my vlog, include clips of me talking about what happened in each day, but you'll mostly see clips from the last day. I did record a lot of gameplay though, and just walking around the convention, because that's really mostly what I did at PAX, and mostly what I do every year. If you were wondering, because some people ask me like, can you please make vlogs so that I'll know if I want to go next year or not? Mostly it's walking around. If you're really into new video games, they usually have whatever they had at E3 the same year, they'll have it there. Like this year they had Bloodborne, that's the game that I played. They had, for Nintendo games, they had Super Smash Brothers, obviously. They had Pokemon Art Academy. They did not have Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which I was really disappointed with that, because I mean, I guess I didn't really expect it to be there because they didn't have it at Gamescom in Europe, which is basically the PAX of Europe. But I was half expecting it to be there. I just really wanted to play it. I guess I wasn't really expecting it, but I just really wanted it to be there because I wanted to play it. And last year they had X and Y at PAX playable right before the game was coming out, so I guess I was really hoping that it would be, but it wasn't. They did have Art Academy though. I didn't get to play it, but I mean, it's just a drawing game. It comes out soon. It's not really a big deal. I might make some videos on it though, because as you guys know, I really like drawing, or you may not know, but I really like drawing. So I may do some videos on Pokemon Art Academy when that comes out, just me drawing Pokemon and doing random chill videos of that. So yeah, if you're interested in those, let me know in the comments. Anyway, aside from those, there were some more Nintendo games. Let's see, I played some Captain Toad's, whatever that game is called, Captain Toad's Adventure, something like that, I don't know. I played that game and it was okay, since I have my Wii U and I barely have any games for it still. I know that's a lot of people because there's really not that many games for Wii U. There's like maybe 3 or 4 really good ones, but I played that game and it was cool, so yeah, I might get that one. Let's see what else was there. Hyrule Warriors, I didn't really play it because Sully already had the Japanese version. Oh my goodness, no! Ice puzzles, I am not excited for this. I'm guessing if you fall down any of these holes, you'll end up starting off from the beginning there. So, oh my goodness, we're already stuck. What is going on? Why is this like glitchy? Maybe if I hold down the B button, it glitches? Yeah, I think so. I don't know, man. Ice puzzles require the utmost concentration, and our repel wars off like right as we're falling into that hole. That is not cool. Okay. This is not going to be fun. Yeah, I guess if you hold down the B button, your character actually does slide down the ice faster, so we'll do that. I don't know. It goes by a little bit faster, even though it looks kind of glitchy. Gosh darn it! We ran into a dead end. We're probably going to end up falling down another freaking hole. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, this is not going to be fun. But yeah, you'll see all those videos. I guess that'll wrap it up. I'll just talk about my trip back, though, because that was freaking hell. It was literally the worst thing ever. It sucked so bad. So basically we woke up like at 3 a.m. because our flight was at 5 a.m. and if you're not a huge traveler, like you don't travel very often, then a lot of this might sound kind of foreign to you. But basically we woke up really early. Usually you want to get to the airport maybe like an hour and a half before your flight, because that's just the best way to go about it, in my opinion at least. So we woke up at 3 a.m. We got to the airport really early. We got to the airport at a good time at least, and we were actually at the gate really early. We got on the plane, and they're doing all these announcements and whatever for like buckling your seatbelt and whatnot. Those little, you know, the thing that they do every time. They teach you how the plane works and all that. And honestly, I've seen it so many freaking times. I've honestly probably heard that message maybe like about 30 to 40 times in my lifetime, so I've got it down, man. I've heard it plenty of times. I think I've got my safety airplane measures down. Gosh, how do we go about doing this? Okay, I made it somewhere by doing this, so I'm gonna try and recreate what I just did, and hopefully it works out, because I managed to get somewhere. I think it was like this, and then I went up, and we ran up on some kind of little island thingy. So awesome. All right, we made it somewhere. Now the real question is, where do we go from here? And can we keep avoiding that trainer, because I am not feeling like fighting him right now. Okay, I think I figured something out. Let's see if this works. So if we go to this wall here and then up and then to the right, we should hit this one. And no, we don't want any more repels because we're on ice. There's no wild Pokemon. Please work. Please work. Tetra, guide us to safety with your little flapping leaves. Okay. We made it to this, and now if we go to the left, I'm thinking that we'll hit, yes, okay, we hit exactly what I was hoping for. So I think this solves the puzzle. Pretty sure we're gonna get to that thing in the middle there, or at least up here. And now we can go to the right and then down because there's no other options. And now we should be able to avoid all of these holes if we go to the left. Come on, just avoid all the holes. Okay, there's a hole, but at least we avoided it. We can only go up from here. These 3 holes here were so annoying. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Do I really have to figure out more? Alright, well at least for these there's no choice as to where to go. So it's pretty obvious that we're supposed to take this path. I think we figured it out. So there you go, guys. That is how you figure out this puzzle. And of course, we don't spray or repel. So the first tile that we end up running into holds a wild Pokemon. And it's a Weavile, which is a really cool Pokemon. There's some really cool what the heck? What? We didn't even get to take a step there and there was already one other Weavile. What? I have a feeling that somehow, like, this is a glitch or something. Okay, never mind. There we go. Somehow, we took another step. Please don't take me back to the beginning. Oh my goodness, there's more ice puzzles. So even though I thought that would be like the hardest one, guess what? There's more, and these are probably even harder than before. If you have rock climb, you can do something there, I'm guessing. But I don't have rock climb, so I'm not sure. Okay, that wasn't a hard puzzle at all. That was just, I'm guessing that's just like if you have rock climb, there's some kind of thing you can do there. I think what's happening is each of these ice tiles that we step on is being registered as a tile that we stepped on. So as soon as we get off of it, it's like, oh, you took these many steps. All right, here's a wild Pokemon, man. I don't know if I want, what the heck? Invisible wall puzzles? Are you kidding me, man? Oh my goodness. All right, well, at least we got through that ice puzzle. I was talking about how hard it was, that plane ride, but you know what? I think that ice puzzle might have just topped it. Or at least it made me forget about the plane ride, because this is pretty hard too. Not really though. Yeah, there are invisible walls here. As you can see, I'm running into them constantly, so we're just gonna have to try and navigate our way around here. It's probably gonna be really, really difficult, but I'm crossing my fingers that it won't be too hard. Oh my gosh, we're just running into these walls left and right. Come on, can you just... Oh my goodness, this is not good. I really don't like invisible wall puzzles. I just think they're like, well, I get they're cool because it's a different kind of puzzle. You don't see it that often unless you're chilling in Fuchsia City with Koga or whatever. I think that's who it is that has the invisible puzzle gyms. Maybe it's his daughter. What's her name? I don't know. Everyone forgets that gym leader, mostly because she's just, so you don't even, I don't know, man. That was a weird change up. I guess it's because like Koga goes to the Elite Four and she just replaces him, but it's like, that game, the Kanto part of Heart Gold Soul Silver and just the regular Gold Silver Crystal is just so short that you tend to forget a lot of the gym leaders, or, well, it's like, it's an area that's already been done before. Like, you're just going through Kanto once again for like the 700th time probably. So you're just kind of running through it, and you don't even notice that Koga changed that time. You're like, oh, Koga's in the Elite Four, but you don't even notice that the gym leader for Fuchsia changed because it's just Koga with like long hair and like a scarf. Well, he usually has a scarf, so never mind. Gosh darn it, how do you do this? How? I have no idea. This is just like trial and error. I guess it's not really trial and error if you're smart about it, but I mean, I just don't really have the patience right now. It's probably the problem. Yes, overuse of the word probably, maybe. I should have just said probably there. Hey, just as I say that, there you go. That's how you solve the puzzle, except there's way more. So thank you so much for this great puzzle. So I'll just show you when I find out the puzzle. There's some people up there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I may have figured a little bit out. So let's just please make it a little bit easier. Just make it so that oh my gosh, no, please not another dead end. No, just, oh no. Okay, cool. We actually did something. All right, please no dead end Dorino. We're actually making progress, so I'm kind of happy right now. Just please don't kill my vibe. I can feel Jake's energy from a couple of feet away. He's got his crew and they're all swagging, and we made it. All right. So you've come at last. The Quasar League are just outside this cave. The Elite Four, the swaggiest challenge any trainer could ever ask for. Moes, it's time for Team YOLO Swag's reckoning. Go, my grunts! Swag, 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 swag. Guys, we made it. The final challenge of the victory road, Jake and his swaggy grunts. They're gonna have that scrappy coming at ya. Oh my gosh, I am not looking forward to this, but I'm gonna try and quiver dance sweep these guys. Hopefully. I mean, he has 4 Pokemon, so we just gotta hope that we get... What? That's not good. That's not good. Okay, it didn't even kill us, so that's a good thing. Now we can just try and pedal dance away and try and one-shot kill at least 3 of these Pokemon. That's kind of what I'm betting on right now because we don't have any healing items, and I do not want to go through all those puzzles again. That would just not be any fun at all. Imagine having to go through those again. Oh my gosh. Like, at least the ice puzzles, I know I'd be able to do them a lot easier because... Wait, why did he lose his focus? Oh, he was trying to use Focus Punch. Alright, well, someone's gonna have to die to Focus Punch here, or we could just try to go for another pedal dance, even though we're confused. Let's just hope for it, man. And we get it. Nice. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna be confused every turn, though, since we use another pedal dance, or if it'll just go through. I'm hoping that it'll just go through, and we won't have to deal with confusion every single turn. But, of course, that's not the way things work here, man. And now we're gonna get Focus Punch, man. Or Head Smashed, even worse. Who wants to be head smashed by a freaking Scrafty, man? Look at that. That is not a head I would want to be smashed by. Gosh darn it, we're gonna lose and we're gonna have to do all those puzzles all over again. No! I don't want to do this again, man. That was hard. Oh, no. No! Dingus, why you have to be so slow? At least he gets paralyzed, so now he's gonna be slower than us no matter what. Scrafty is a slow freaking Pokemon, man. It's surprising that we're slower than it. Oh, yes, the Parahacks. I love it. I love it, though. I love it, though. Okay, one more Scald. Get a good scolding in. That's the word. I know one time I asked if scalding was when you, when you tell your kids, no, don't do that, or don't do this, but it's scolding. So get a nice scolding to the face from Dingus. He's teaching you some lesson about the streets. Some lesson. Who am I? I can't speak. Some lessons, multiple lessons about the streets here for Scrafty. Alright, that Earthquake is not doing as much damage as I would like, and Rock Climb's not even gonna hit, so that's good. I would have liked it to hit and then him get paralyzed again. That would have been better, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Please don't kill Reno. Alright, cool. These are doing no damage, so that's good. I'm hoping that the next grunt will also have a team of full Scrafties because we'll easily be able to take that on. However, I am not looking forward to fighting Jake. 1 down, 2 to go. Let's go, Jake. Let's go. YOLO swag it up. I just really do not want to go through that again. Alright, Tyranitar is coming out, and we can actually revive Lilu, and he can maybe sweep through this, but I'm not sure. I have a lot of revives. I just don't have any healing items. I do have 1 full restore, so yeah, we might save that up for someone else, though. Who else can maybe sweep through this? I guess Lilu's the only one with, some close combats. As long as we're faster than these Tyranitars. I don't know if we will be, honestly, but I don't know. Tyranitar probably has Earthquake. Earthquake is the only thing posing a threat to Lilu right now, so let's just hope, man. Otherwise, we can maybe do it with Poseidon and some Surfs, but I'm just saying, man, that 4-time super effective fighting move. I mean, he is pretty defensive, though. Oh, no, we don't even have close combat. All right, here's a special attack, though. That might be good, because I think Tyranitar is way more defensive than special defensive. Please die. Oh, my goodness. Really? 1 hit? 1 hit away from dying, man? That's really how you're gonna do me, Tyranitar? This might be the end. It's sad to say it. It's so sad to say it. This might just be the end for us, guys. This may be the end of our run, and we're gonna have to make it through all those puzzles again, and at least we're faster. So as long as Poseidon can pull through with the Surf power, take these guys out in 1 hit every time. I doubt that we will, but, you know, we can hope, man. Come on, Tyranitar 2, give us the luck right now. Tyranitar 2, if you're watching this, tell him to calm down. Tell these Tyranitars to chill out and just calm down, chill out, max out, relax, and all cool. Gosh darn it, we're dead. Come on, man, I believed in you. Why you gotta let me down, Tyranitar 2, man? Come on. Man, I am excited to do those invisible wall puzzles again. So excited. You guys don't even know. So freaking excited. Well, lesson learned from that. If Lilu would have been a little bit more beefed up, maybe we could have done something there, but unfortunately she wasn't. So let's check out this place. This is to the west of the town that we were just at. I don't know where it is on the map. It's the one right before the Elite Four, but this looks pretty cool. There's some lava rocks and fire going on. Looks kind of like the place where we fought Team Olympus for that last Gigaremo. Maybe that's where we actually are, and it looks exactly the same. I don't think it's the same place that we're in right now, but anyway, let's see where this leads us to. It is Yangtze Town, or I mean, we'll just call it Yahtzee. Whoa, a fountain! Oh my goodness! And what is this? Probably like a safari zone of some kind. It is gonna be Safari Zone. Whoa! I don't know if I want to do this today though, but anyway, looks like we might just have another Victory Road episode. I am not in the mood to go through those puzzles again right now. So next time, we will check out Yahtzee Town. Yahtzee, we'll just call it Yahtzee Town. We'll check that out and take out Jake one last time. So there will be one more episode before we go to the Pokemon League. It's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping we would get to the Pokemon League, but man, what really ended up messing us up is that I didn't have any healing items, so I definitely should have bought healing items. Lesson learned, man, lesson learned. We'll train up Lilu, buy healing items, and next time we'll be ready for Jake's YOLO swag. See you guys then.